Hello everybody and welcome back to another TTR updates. This one, a new LLR terminal43 post was posted on January 26, 2014. Ignore that time. The important time is 1:37 p.m. Basically, this entire thing is coded except for this beginning. Certain building scan, me not found. When it refers to that means Dr. Surly, which is where this is taking place, is not found. Certain lab monitor, and then basically it says it's gonna monitor until Dr. Surly returns, and the goddess key 20 reverse 23. That's not really important except for one thing. Main entrance open, unauthorized entry, activity detected at that time, monitoring activity using speech encryption key. So basically it's using a speech encryption key for all of this. And then the only part that the reverse 26 is important is there's 26 letters in the alphabet and it's telling you to reverse it, so it's the basic AZBY code, and when you use that it leads you to this picture. Leads you to this picture. Like if you remember this one, no, that means you too. I went over it during the Christmas special one. This one is partly encoded, partly not. And yeah, basically that's the only other Dr. Surly office one. And in the end, this guy decoded it, Justin BK, in TTR forums. This is a conversation between Sir Max and Flippy. Surly? That's strange. Professor Pasperka, I never know how to pronounce that, said he would be in here. Flippy, I'm not so sure we should go in. How about we stop by tomorrow? I still need to get the news ready anyways. Tomorrow, Sappy will have another laugh point higher than myself. I can't let that happen, Max. It's beginning to hurt my campaign. Now help me find some of where he keeps his notes of laugh in this pile of paper. He only has 42 laugh, Flip. That's 5 higher than you already. It's not a big deal. And whenever it says this is basically a monitor of the filing cabinets. So filing cabinet D manually opened. So basically Flippy opened it. Not a big deal. The president of Toontown is supposed to be the silliest toon around, and somehow, somewhere, he's sillier than I. Surly knows how laugh works, and he's a good friend of mine. I'm sure he won't mind me learning how to increase my laugh. Now please help me find these notes. Filing cabinet D manually closed, filing cabinet A manually open. I'm not sure about this, Flippy. This place gives me the free. Look at that eye thing. I swear to you this is staring at me. Anyways, basically the eye thing is what's monitoring them. Don't mind, it's just some cameras that he's been working on. Alec, that name will come up later, is using them for election, for what I heard. Found cabinet C locked, attempt to open. Basically, he tried to open cabinet C and it was locked, so he just went on to the next one, filing cabinet E, which was unlocked. Woo! Woo hoo hoo! Blueprints! Max, can you help me get through them? One of them has to be notes on laugh. What? What are all of these? I never saw anything like this. Or this either. A mind of a scientist. That quote's gonna come up later also. You know as well as I do that Surly is one of the most intelligent tooners on Toontown. Let them be. We need nothing but the laugh. Print 2 manually removed from cabinet E. So basically, okay. Basically, the blueprint label 2 was removed from the cabinet. Is this it? Yes, yes. This should do alright. This should do fantastically. It's got one of those silly ciphers on it, however. I can't make anything of it. Can you? Of course I can. Let me take a look. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep, I'm seeing it. You see? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I can't read this at all. Sometimes I don't know about Emacs. Look, here's a copy order. Do a quick scan and figure it out later. I don't know, Flip. Boop. Too late. Searching target. Print 2 detected. Scanning print. Just trust me on this, Max. I've never led you wrong before. Scanning detected. Me or Sorely, as I said before. Initiating emergency monitor broadcast. Which, if you remember, that's actually the name of this thread. Emergency monitor broadcast. Starting transfer. Locking door. Doctor's first for everything. Flippy, get the blueprint out of there now. It's almost done. Flippy! That was totally the wrong voice to say it. And ending monitor. And then that's just the URL decoded. And this is what it leads you to. The image, as you can see, it ends with JPG. And this is it. Part of it is encoded, part of it is encoded. Not coded, encoded. And then Dr. Surly signed it at the bottom. I'll just go through this now. So basically it's thing on the laugh meter. It changes color: red, yellow, green. 15 laugh minimum. Old milestones. If you look through this is actually the max laugh solely on tune tasks for every playground. You start out with 15, 25 for Toontown Central to Donald's Dock, and then keeps on going. Donald's Dock, Daisy's Gardens, Minnie's Melody, Lands, The Burr, and then last of all, Donald's Dreamland. And to get back to the time, 1:37 p.m. That, if you look closely, you'll recognize that 137 is the max laugh you can actually have in Toontown. Anyways, on here it basically explains everything. If you notice back here, you can see another sketch out of part of a cog. So basically, put those two together, it looks what seems like a cog. A person mentioned how that hand looked just like the hand from the trailer. If you copy and paste that side and then duplicate it and then put that on top, which is called for the original cog, you get the first cog. So that's a pointer towards leading up to the cog. It's been exactly 2 months, so if it's using it as reflection, the cog would be finished by March. If it's not, and it's not made to do like that, it would be done by September if it wasn't made to duplicate like that. Anyways, this is the entire thing decoded. Pure shapenomium mode. Adjust color and shape based on tune's appearance. Emergently stripping blah blah. Laughter or increase to life of one tune. Lack of laugh equals immediate erasing. Shrink tune and teleports the nearest playground upon reaching 0. Lose usable laugh. Usable laugh is basically the laugh you have left. As you can see, left eye usable laugh 15. Right eye total laugh 15. What I noticed is how this is actually a smiley face instead of just a smile, like you would have when you completely max your laugh. Anyways, laugh. Preposterous particles found in zzz and throughout the air. Sort of literal good sense of humor. By the way, the person that posted this said that some of the words look strange, like TZDNS. But anyways, laugh indicator channels and displays laugh in funny bone of the tune. Laughing mouth absorbs laughter in the air of playground. Like you know, every minute you get +1 in your laughter. Note to self, true nature of laughter is too silliness to be specifically defined. Unknown by tunes looking harnesses harnessing potential. Anyways, also I wanted to show you this read on another one in MMO forums. So basically, yeah, this one it's basically a tree that points out every single thing about the everything that happens on the forums, and try to put everything, clues, what we have to work with, trials, things that have deduced are most likely true but unconfirmed, theories, our guesses on the result. The most common theories are bold, like cognition is in Gyro's lab, which is pretty much where the cog's being designed. You have already seen it. Someone needs to remember. Joey, go deeper. This puzzle didn't start recently. You only began to notice it and stuff. And then there's a ton of other quotes. The scientist quotes somewhere in here. I can't really find it. But anyways, like I mentioned, Eric, good old Buster Hucklefoot, or Super Pancake Soda or Snooker, known as MMO forums, posted this picture from little old man saying this. I wonder how Eric is doing with the elections. So basically that's Eric, a clue towards Eric, basically. And then this is how they go way back. Sir Max and Flippy, you can see that up here. I just, yeah, Joey and Flippy go way back. And there's time travel theories, cog creation, tons of questions. Where's the picture one? Oh, here it is. Basically, that's, if you ever saw the very first picture for opening alpha, this was the picture. Notice that they are basically the centimeter. And basically that's all I pretty much have. Also, it gives a list of the tunes. Nope. It gives basically a list of every single tune in their kit. Here it is. Every single tune's a little bit about themselves. And yeah. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. Please rate what you think it deserves. Maybe give it a favor. Share, subscribe for more of these. I'm pretty sure I might do these weekly for the Saturday updates. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.